South African singer-songwriter Werner Bekker was bit by the music bug at a very young age when he started following his father around while he was on tour. He went on to independently record and release his first EP, LALAITH, in 2015. Now, fast forward to 2018, he now has a couple of hit songs under his name, and his current single, I'm With You, is currently causing a stir on major music charts. To talk to us about this latest project, Werner joins me now in the studio. Very good morning to you, Werner. Welcome.
Good morning. It's great being here.
It's an absolute pleasure. Talk to us about the young Werner who was following his father around while he was on tour to become the musician that you are today.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Yeah, it was an amazing journey. At that point, I didn't really think I was going to do music until my sister started playing guitar and I got really jealous. And so then I started and the bug bit me.
How old were you then?
I was 12.
Okay, so you've got a very interesting sound. How do you describe it?
I would say the percussive sound of the guitar is very important in my music. Something that you don't see too often. And it's something that I started experimenting with when I saw Ben Howard, which is one of my influences, play in a similar manner.
I mean, you've got an interesting way of playing the guitar. I mean, it's not the conventional way that we've grown accustomed to. But do you want to talk to us about that?
Yeah, so it's sort of like playing a drum and a guitar at the same time.
Okay.
And then I also tune the guitar quite low, so it's like there's a bass added, and so in essence I'm kind of like a full band on one guitar.
So is it a specialized guitar, or are you just doing your magic?
The guitar is just a normal guitar. I just tune it to different tunings and mess around until I find something that sounds good.
Right. Let's talk about your latest single, I'm With You. What's this track all about?
So I'm With You is basically a song about a relationship that I went through where it just wasn't working out, and it was just too harsh to write at that moment, so I related the relationship to a car that's breaking down. And so the music video also shows that same metaphor of this car breaking down and you just being fed up with it and just walking away, you know.
Right, right. So you write all your songs, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I'm a singer-songwriter, so my big passion is writing music. And performing is also great, but I think the lyrical content really appeals to me.
So how is this one different from the other projects you've done?
This current project?
The current one, yeah.
I'm working with Dion D and Ruan Graaf, who are two of the session musicians who work with Joe Black. And previously I would record songs in my room and just like put them on SoundCloud or whatever. And now they've really given me this amazing opportunity to record in a very nice studio with some great musicians helping me out to create a better sound, a better quality sound, I would say.
So if you write your music, is it in reaction to a particular issue or event that's currently going on in your life, or you just allow the creative juices to simply flow?
Definitely, like I think a combination of the two. So usually it starts out with me playing around on the guitar, trying to find something that sounds good. And then I get to a point where I've got a nice melody going. And then usually when I start writing, some emotions come out that I didn't even necessarily know I had. And then when I look back at the song, I'm like, what? Okay, cool, I actually felt like this, you know.
Oh, that's interesting, man.
Yeah.
So in this industry, the South African music industry, who do you look up to that will help you better your craft?
Definitely the two people who are producing me now, Dion and Ruan. They've given me a new sense of accomplishment, made me feel like I can do better things. So those two people really mean the world to me. Yeah. And then obviously all of the guys like Rowan Ash are doing so well now. Faraway George. Yeah, I mean, I've got a lot of influences coming right out of South Africa.
Interesting to hear.
Yeah.
You know, Werner, you independently produced and released LALAITH, right?
Yes.
So why was taking ownership of your own music so important to you so early in your career?
Yeah, I think like I studied at COPA, and so we were taught that you have to kind of like grab the bull by the horns and just start doing something, and I felt that that was really important. I really wanted to do what I'm doing now, and I had no means of doing it. I didn't have enough money or whatever, and I bought the cheapest equipment I could find, and I was like, I'm going to make it work one way or another. And so I just did whatever I could to record my first...
Just a quick one, Werner. What do you have planned up your sleeve?
So my next festival is Smoking Dragon, which is New Year's festival in KwaZulu-Natal.
Okay.
So that's the next thing for me. I'm actually on a break for 2 weeks after this coming week, so I'm really excited.
Jeez, man, all the best, man. Hey.
Thanks, you too.
All right, thanks for coming. LALAITH, Northern Summer, Run and Alive again. Well, this is just some of the popular projects from Werner Bekker. The singer-songwriter joined us now to speak to us about his musical journey as well as his latest single, I'm With You. This is Morning Live. Let's go for coffee.
Don't you see what you've done? You dipped your finger in the pan when none of it was yours, little man. Whoa.